Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and welcome to the first installment in the Best of Paul Dillett tournament. I will begin the very first match shortly, right after a quick intro. The point of this tournament is to find out the best Mr.Olympia version of Paul Dillett, so Olympia only. And the first matchup will feature the 1993 versus the 1996 versions. He placed 6th and 5th respectively. The next matchup features the 1997 versus the 1999 Paul Dillett. He placed 5th and 7th, respectively. He was absent in 1998, or the 1998 version is absent from this. It was the year he collapsed on stage, and he didn't even place, so the pictures are limited of that version. And we had an odd number here, so we had to advance 1994. Why 94? Well, it was his highest placing. He placed 4th. So, the winner of this little tournament will face the 1994 version. So, let's skip this intro and on to the first matchup. 1993 versus 1996. And much like all of the other older best of series tournaments, the picture quality is not the best. So, conditioning and things of that nature are going to be hard to read. The first thing I notice is his waistline is a little bit more distended in 1996. Very, very trim waistline in 1993, of course. But his waistline is so small that it does not really hurt him to have an inch or two even placed on that waistline. One other thing that I do notice is those massive legs, a lot bigger in 96. It's a little bit hard to tell by this picture, so there's another one here, and I must say those legs are twice as big in 1996. So when you're discussing a better version, a bigger set of legs is definitely on the menu of that. So I would wager to say 96 so far is the better version. I reach a similar conclusion in the front double bicep pose. He just appears to have a little bit more muscle everywhere, including the waistline. Yes, if you are a stickler for a tiny trim waistline, 93 is your pick. But in my opinion, like I said, that waistline is so tiny that it does not hurt him to be a little bit larger. And I know that sounds crazy, but look at the size of those arms, ladies and gentlemen. I would wager to say 1996 will be the winner of this matchup. Of course, there are several more poses to go, including this side chest, which I would wager to say also is going to 1996. The conditioning appears to be a little bit better now that we get a more clear picture of 1993. He is good conditioned, don't get me wrong, but that 1996, look at the vascularity. And when I look at the legs, it is a home run hit. Those legs are twice as big in 96. Fantastic. So 3-0 so far. Little is able to be told by this side tricep pose, as they are not posing at the same stance. He used to do that in 1993. That's the way he used to pose. He liked to show the outer head as well as the inner head of his tricep. It is a large tricep, nice big hunk of meat. Much more aesthetically pleasing in 1996, but his tricep is hiding away a bit. But we are talking the better version. And when I look at the legs and the conditioning, things of that nature, 1996 is unbeatable. We might just as well toss this front lat spread comparison right out the window. This is, of course, a screenshot from a YouTube video on the part of 1996. So, like I said, you can tell nothing from these. One thing that I do notice is his lats are lopsided in each version of this pose of any year, Paul Dillett. Never the best pose for him. So like I said, I'm throwing this one out the window. And unfortunately, with no back comparisons, this most muscular will be the last shot. It really accentuates that size that he added on in 1996. Look at the arms and the legs. Now, yes, he is lifting up his right leg in 93, and it appears to be larger, but nothing doing the far leg. It's easy to see that those massive quads, he really worked hard on his legs. Not to mention the calves, we were really unable to display them in this video. The shots rarely go past the quads. But either way, it is nice to see good calves on bodybuilders. That is the 1990s for you. But before we end this, let's have a little back shootout here. And it did appear that he had a fantastic little Christmas tree when he did that flex. You could see, yes, his lats were very lopsided. It appeared to be more lopsided in 1993. Rear double by. He actually hit it better in 96, if you want to rewind it there and pause it yourself. Yes, I'm sticking with my decision. 1996 will be the year that advances on in this tournament. But if you do ask me, I don't think we've seen the best version. The stomach distension, well, not so much distension. I think he just had a little bit of more difficult time keeping that gut in. 1993 was that trim of a waistline in comparison. So there was features of 93 that were superior, but in my opinion, that added muscle mass was the Achilles heel. 1996 is the better version. And the next one in the way of this tournament will feature 1997 versus 1999. One to look forward to for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, please go ahead and tap that subscribe button and increase my sub level. Put a smile on my face. And if you did already, thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. My sub level is increasing on a daily basis. So close to 1,000 that I can taste it. And of course, I will do a moonsault from the top of my roof through the hood of my car when I do hit that 1,000 sub level. Anyway, don't quote me on that one. Have a great day.